welcome back to another video and a weekend of marathon training. So today the plan is to get in a 5k easy run, nice and easy, zone 2 based, followed by a gym session, and then tomorrow it is a long run. So that is the plan for this weekend. But first things first, gonna get in this 5k, then the gym session, and then if we have time this afternoon, maybe head to the driving range and hit a few balls, because I'm craving a bit of golf and it's been a while since I've hit a few golf balls. So that is the plan for today. That is today's 5k complete. Average pace was a 5:41 kilometers. So that's a 28-minute, 33-second total run with an average heart rate of 139 beats per minute. So for me, that is the perfect easy run pace and heart rate. I was intrigued to compare what one of my first runs looked like when I was building into this London Marathon. So I started training probably around the end of October time, just gradually building my mileage up, doing a lot of zone 2 running to get ready for this program. And one of my first runs I've just found at the end of October was a 5k. It was a 6:13 kilometer average pace at the same heart rate as today's run. So it is incredible to see the difference zone 2 running makes simply by just sticking with it over time, a few months, gradually building it up. It does require a bit of patience with that, but then once you start adding in some interval workouts, some speed, tempo type workouts into your training, I think that's where you start to see the benefit as well. But it is incredible what zone 2 training on its own can do just to gradually bring that time down at a lower heart rate. Okay, about to head to the gym in 5 minutes, but before we do that, just whipping up some pre-workout, which we haven't had in ages because we started going to the gym first thing in the morning and it just didn't feel right having a scoop of pre-workout at like 6 a.m. So we've now saved this for our weekend workouts. Gonna mix these together and then head over for a session which is gonna be back and biceps focused today. So you came here 'cause you wanna be a star. Gym done, back and biceps workout, decent workout. We are now gonna head to the driving range. We're gonna fit it in. And this year, when it comes to golf, I have a couple of goals. One is to finally break 90. I managed to shoot 2 scores of 90 last year. Those are my best ever. And also improve my swing. So I've got a pretty short backswing at the moment, which means I'm just probably losing out on some distance when it comes to my shots and just not generating as much power that I could potentially get out of my swing. So we're going to really focus on that backswing and also just the rotation and movement through the ball. That is my goals for this year. Better swing and break 90. Let's see how it goes. Alongside running a marathon and probably some other endurance event towards the end of the year. But maybe I could be the first person to like run a certain time marathon and break a certain score in golf. That could be a challenge. I might see if anyone's done that. Like a sub 3:30 marathon and break like 85 on a round of golf. I wonder how many people can do that. That could be a good challenge.
Better.
Okay, and that is tonight's driving session done. As you would have seen, my swing is still not the full backswing which I'm aiming for, but compared to what I was doing a few weeks ago, I think it looked better. I'll try find a video to show the difference. But overall, it just felt a lot more comfortable and I felt like I was hitting it further, but also the trajectory of the ball was a lot better. It wasn't going off the right as much, still a little bit of that fade and slice to it, but overall, I was trying to focus on that, plus the grip side of things, where previously my right hand was a lot more under the club than it probably should have been. I think it's called a strong grip. Whereas tonight I was focusing on bringing my right hand over on top of my left hand, which felt a bit uncomfortable, but I think it's going to help with the backswing, but also the trajectory of the ball and the connection of the ball seemed better when I did catch it right. So work in progress. Hopefully by the summer I'll be in a better position and can finally break 90. So, it is a Sunday morning, long run day. We're about to get in 14.4 kilometers, which is going to be at pretty much zone 2 based, or that's what I'm going to be running it off. My plan says a 6-minute pace, but based off my zone 2, it'll be about that, or round about that anyway. So, let's go get this run done first.
Looking like a thunderstorm, here we go, You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. Baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch your feet have touched? Baby, run away with me. You kill the lonely. You make my eyes unsee all the crazy.
Okay, that is this morning's run complete. 14.4 kilometers, a 5:46 average kilometer pace. So that is 1 hour 23 minutes with an average heart rate of 146 beats per minute. So that takes this weekly mileage to 48 kilometers. It's an 8-kilometer increase on last week and probably explains why this week's long run was a bit shorter. From next week onwards, it is 50 kilometers plus in mileage. So usually in the past when I've got around that stage of weekly mileage is when I've started to notice injuries pop up, specifically shin splints. So this time around, I'm intrigued to see how my body handles it and also just being more disciplined with stretching, foam rolling, nutrition, hydration, ice baths, whatever it is, I'm going to do it and make sure this time round I'm staying injury free. So I now need to get ready for us to go out, so I'll catch up with you later.